Welcome to Free For All, your source for all things geek. I'm your host, for now, Evan Swafford. With me as always, Josh Barnett.
Yeah.
You suck. Trey Elliott.
Yo.
Chuck Nally.
We need a new FFA poll. Any suggestions, guys, or should we just keep an ear out?
Do we have any results from last week?
We do. The poll was, what do you call it? Putt-putt or miniature golf? Resounding winner here, fellas. Out of 3 choices, putt-putt, miniature golf, or neither, I'm an adult. 0 votes for neither.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
no
people
one is
care.
an adult. Yes.
Thousands of votes.
Thousands. 75% putt-putt.
You're damn right it is.
So, suck it, Josh.
They just might not have grown up with the standard miniature golf courses that don't have windmills and clown faces and other shit.
They're just still putt.
All right, so keep an ear out for new FFA polls.
New FFA poll. Should we do more or less FFA poll?
No, fuck that. We're doing polls.
That's not a.
He is afraid of the results.
No. So far, we have one vote on
1,000.
Out of 1,000. Yes, we have one.
What? No, 1,000 votes already.
Yes. Out of 1,000, there are 100%. Then how about that? Does the streaming only Xbox sound good to you?
Yes.
The options are yes, that sounds awesome. Nope, no streaming, thanks. I will never buy an Xbox. Maybe I need to see more.
Probably not streaming because people are weird about it.
Yeah, out of the 1,000 votes that we have, it is at 50-50.
Trey's on.
That happened quick.
You just
guys.
voted, didn't you?
Wow.
No, I didn't.
No, there was another 1,000 votes, dummy.
Text messages.
Trey has a lot of bots.
I do have so many
Wow,
bots.
Trey
All the
bots.
Twitter
Trey
bots.
bots. They just find ketchup.
Oh, you married into that family, huh?
I did.
Twitter bots?
No, the bots.
Oh. Well, it is legal
Mitzvah? What?
now. All these jokes work. Correct. Good job, guys. This is for you,
Thanks.
YouTube. We cut out Facebook finally. Cut that dead weight. We only have eyes for you.
Until next week.
Please subscribe. Let's get into the news. Sans Huey Lewis. By the time I get back, I swear to God, we will be a little closer to having Huey Lewis on here.
Can you name your next daughter Huey
No.
Lewis?
Maybe.
HL?
Mm.
The news?
The news will be her
The news swapper.
her unofficial middle name. We still don't have a name. We should really get on that.
Yeah, you're getting pretty close.
Yep. Yep. We can't decide. It's tough.
What's it down between? You want that to be the FFA poll?
No, I don't. Jayla will be mad.
She doesn't pay attention to Twitter.
No, she doesn't, but still.
All right, fine.
I love my
Are you
wife.
going with another L name?
No. Turns out we don't like a lot of the other ones. No offense if you have an L name that's not Leighton.
Or Louise. That's my mom's name.
Yeah. Well, her middle name's Eloise, so that would be too close to that.
Right.
So we can't use that one. Was not in the running.
Name. If Freeman was going to be a girl, it was Eloise.
We had this conversation about a year ago.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was still fun. Turns out.
I'm jealous.
Right?
I didn't get to have it. Yeah.
What about you, Josh?
Yeah.
Do you just look at pictures of Captain Picard?
It just happened to show up, and I,
You
stopped
sad
and was
son of a
looking at
I've
it.
been sitting
bitch.
on it for a while.
Oh, but he wishes it could sit on.
It looked
Captain
like you were
Picard.
stroking his chest.
Well, now I'm looking at James Gunn.
Oh, John Luke. I know someone named John Luke, actually. He is not a captain of a starship. He's a baby. One day,
He can be anything when he grows up, Evan.
his dreams are alive. All right, news. Renew, cancel. Glorious Day.
Of all the things I thought you were going to say, it wasn't baby.
Glorious Day. Castle Rock has been renewed for season 2.
Well, that's not surprising.
Hear more talk about Castle Rock in the next show. Altered Carbon renewed for season 2.
Exciting news about that.
Yes, it is, with new lead Anthony Mackie,
New skin.
which I'm stoked for. Yes,
Okay.
same lead character, just new. The way that show runs, that is the same character, just a different skin.
Man, it's so clever by them. They just get whatever actor
Yeah,
they want to.
Yeah, every season should be someone new.
Oh man, maybe they can go with a girl next time. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, there's been
Then
some
the
talk
internet
about
would
that.
be mad.
I don't think about that
What's your
one.
fucking story?
People have already gender swapped on that show, like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not the lead.
Well, that's fair.
They don't have to throw all that PC garbage down our throats.
Yeah, wasn't there like a little boy that came back as an old lady because it was a government skin and it was
Yeah, it's all they had available.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was in the first
Man, that
episode.
show's good.
It's really good. Finish it.
No.
I'm
Fred, you
working
finish
on
it?
No.
No, just finish The Expanse and we'll call it even.
Fair enough.
But if you can't finish The Expanse, finish Altered Carbon. Sad news, but about time. The upcoming season 8 of Homeland will be its last season.
Oh man, I had not heard that. That is a bummer.
It's time.
It is.
Yeah. 8 seasons
I don't
is a
disagree
good
with
run.
that. I just love that show.
And if you listen to the last show, we're going to be talking about it again, which is crazy. Crazy like an ex-girlfriend, Josh. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend will be ending after its next season.
How many seasons is that now? Four?
Yeah, I believe 4.
Man,
No thanks.
Golden Globe winner, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
that is. I feel
She
like
is-
smacking you.
Pretty good in that show. That show is unwatchable,
Yeah.
but she's pretty good in it. It's much better than when she was on Bill Nye that one time.
Oh my god.
Oh,
it's bad.
that was awful.
That's
As
one of
is
the worst
that
things
show.
I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't watch a single second of that show.
That's good.
Yeah,
It's
awful.
real bad. It's real bad.
I mean, I don't watch dead people shows, so.
Really? We're going to do this again?
I still think he's
I mean,
dead.
it's been a while.
I still think he's dead.
Why do you think? Well, you know what? No, that's on me. I'm not going to ask you that. Let's get on to another fun category: the Oscars. Who are hip? They're with it.
Are they?
Tucka, 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 tucka.
Have
Oh.
added new,
God, I miss Doctor Evil.
have added new category. Best popular film.
Yeah,
That's a thing.
Cool.
it's a bad idea.
That's like saying this is for you normies, what all you like, but it's not
Basically.
highbrow enough for us
Yeah.
to nominate.
It's a stupid idea. I hate
The
it.
whole reason they went to 10 nominees was to include more popular
And
films.
they never put 10 films in there.
And they never include the more popular.
They did
films.
like the very first year. It's how like an animated movie, like a Pixar movie, got in the top 10.
It was up, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was Up. It was either Up or Wall-E.
I think it was up.
And then like there's never been 10 again, and they still got, I mean, and I love, for the most part, usually love all the Oscar nominees, and they're very deserving. They are very well made movies. They're almost like half of them are A24, which is amazing. But like there are amazing movies that mean a lot to people that should be nominated, and they shouldn't be kind of pandered to. 'Cause that's kind of what this feels like.
Oh, it feels very much
100%
Like it
that.
feels like Black Panther's going to win this category this year at the Oscars.
It's
I can see that.
Just so they don't have to nominate it for Best Picture.
Yeah.
This'll shut them up.
Yep. And it's not like at all.
it's also like extra insidious that ABC was the one pushing for this. A lot of the changes actually that were instituted by the Oscars, and they're owned by Disney, who owns Marvel.
They didn't.
And-
Disney has no say so whatsoever in the categories. That you have to be a member of the Academy.
In terms of voting, yes, but I mean, it was ABC legitimately that pushed for like the inclusion of an award that honored.
They
popular,
talked about
high
it.
box
In the
office
end, though,
shows.
the buck is full stop with just the Academy.
I don't
now-
put any onus on Disney on this at all.
what ABC did was change the time in which it shows and shorten it, which needed to be done, but they didn't take away any categories, so now just all of them won't be televised. So it's interesting to see what they will take away from that.
Yeah, what's it runtime going to?
I think it's
solid 3 hours still.
down to 3 hours, but like a hard 3 hours, like they'll cut it off. So
Interesting.
we'll see. I mean, there's my guess is they cut out like foreign language,
Yeah, I can see that.
documentaries and
Short
stuff like
film
that.
That's
documentary.
bullshit.
I mean, I
Okay.
get it. Most people don't care about that, but in one sense, like those people kind of deserve their limelight.
I mean, they
But,
already moved half
have
the
they
technical
decided-
awards.
Oh, go ahead, Josh. I'm sorry.
They already moved like half the technical awards down the street and a week away from the actual fucking award show. Like,
Most of the outside of like sound design for the most part and
that's what I'm
costume.
saying.
yeah.
Like, I don't know. It sucks because I love the Oscars and I love watching them and I get like really invested in like who's gonna win. But I don't see what's so bad about I don't see what's so bad about including movies that make money. Like, you can't look at Avengers and look at Black Panther and tell me that there isn't incredible craft going into those movies.
Mm-hmm.
That there is definitely solid enough acting compared to a lot of nominees that have existed before, and that there isn't just as much effort and just as much like money and everything else put into making the best possible product. What does it matter that it's a comic book movie?
Just naming it popular film just feels really like
Really shitty.
How have
it's
they?
really pandering.
They haven't
Yeah.
explained how they're determining.
How they're determining who's voting on it. That's what we need is a bunch of stuffy old white guys determining what.
My guess
mean,
is
at some
popular
point-
film will have to have earned us. They'll set something that
or
it had to
a
make
budget
a
of
so.
a certain amount, but
Yeah.
even
Are
that
they
is a
gonna
bad
try
idea.
to do like fan votes on here, like tweet at.
I
the
can't
Oscars?
No,
imagine them doing that.
the Oscars
They were
still
like,
If they're
have
gonna
to.
pander, go all in.
I mean, because it's still the
Two-handed
Academy
pander.
Awards.
Live voting.
The Oscars still have to come down to an Academy vote. Like,
Yeah.
Otherwise,
no,
it's not
I'm
an
saying
Oscar.
it would be weighted.
Mm.
They've done that before.
Or even
and
like just to pick nominees, and then the Academy picks the winner.
then it'd be like the MTV Movie Awards.
I mean, and also, is this just going to not be just the Marvel movies every year?
I mean, you're going to get Black Panther. I think Mission Impossible has a shot at being that.
Jurassic World's going to be in that. I
Yep,
bet.
it will definitely be in
Yeah,
there.
reviewed well enough to probably be in there because they'll still go to like the popular movies that have like high critical ratings.
Ant-Man and the Wasp might be in there, but that's Marvel. Never mind.
No, Infinity
That's
War
your
would
point.
be in. I
Yeah,
would
for
say.
sure, for sure.
Infinity War and Black Panther would be my guess.
Yeah.
Aquaman's got a.
If
oh, wait.
Aquaman was
Yeah.
reviewed well, I could see it being in there.
I mean, I don't know. Does this open it up to like horror films and like
Dude,
how do you?
the
Like
Meg,
it last-
the Meg.
Stop it.
Spoilers: critics don't like the Meg. It last year would have totally been in there.
Sure.
I
So
don't know. It's
I don't know. It should have been nominated for the main category, in my opinion. But
Question, Trey. When you hear Josh talk about craft, do you immediately think macaroni and cheese?
Yeah,
Who
I'm glad
doesn't?
We don't have someone named Joff.
Really?
I think I'd be leaving sooner.
Chuck. When I talk
I
about
don't like the name
craft, do you
Joff.
immediately think of the '90s witch movie, The Craft?
That's a good FFA poll.
Wasn't that spelled with a C?
Yeah.
Well, that's different.
I mean, you don't know how I'm pronouncing it.
I like to feel that I know you that well.
That it's definitely macaroni and cheese. I mean, I kind of want to stop and get macaroni and cheese on my way
You
home.
also look like someone that hated the movie The Craft.
No, it was all right.
Oh, good for you. I'm proud of you.
It wasn't bad. It had 4
Look at you
fairly
changing my opinion of
attractive
you.
females in it.
I think Josh like immediately went to Hot Topic and like dressed up a little bit. Then he went to go see it.
Burn down Hot Topic.
Is that South Park?
It is.
Okay.
I may have at one point owned a pair of pants directly from Hot Topic.
I've never bought anything from Hot Topic.
I bought
I bought a couple
Pops.
T-shirts and I bought some pops.
They have exclusive.
Yeah,
All
Pops.
right. Speaking of Disney, a minute ago, that's how I do transitions. Disney and Jon Favreau are making a Star Wars TV show.
yeah, they are.
They gave him a lot of money,
100.
$100 million budget for 10 episodes.
I didn't
Holy
see this movie.
shit!
I'm excited.
That's
live
Game of
action?
Thrones. That's like Game of
Live
Thrones
action
budget.
Disney streaming service next year.
Oh my god! Wait, weren't they already making a live action Jedi?
There's a lot of like Star Wars TV being floated around.
Jesus.
The only confirmed ones are this live action thing, and then there's 2 animated shows. They've
Well,
the
that
Clone
one
Wars and
that one animated show's already out, isn't it? The female one. The...
oh yeah. This is called Resistance. It's like
Oh yeah.
kind of starring BB-8.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one they're giving a lot of money to. That's Game of Thrones money.
Yeah, I'm incredibly excited to see. Jon Favreau doesn't usually
Favreau.
make bad things.
He makes mostly good things.
That's what, yeah, I mean it's pretty rare. I'm sure he's made
Except for
one or 2
Chef.
bad things.
Chef's really good.
Yeah,
it
one of
just
the top
was
10
not
movies
not
of the year.
our number 10 movie. Guardians all the way. You son of a bitch.
I mean,
That's why 3 Billboards beat out Spider-Man last year.
oh, that fucking argument.
Wow, you just got chefed.
Yeah,
Oh man.
My God,
I don't hold grudges.
I do.
Sad news. Robert Redford is retiring from acting.
I saw that.
His upcoming movie that I don't know the name of will be his last movie.
The one where he's in the water.
No, that was
All
like
is Lost.
4
That
years
came out in
ago.
2014.
Okay.
You missed it.
Yeah, he's at.
You can borrow it on Blu-ray from me.
He's at so many
Is
movies.
that that one
now.
where he was a spy with Brad Pitt?
Spy Game. Yeah, that movie's wonderful.
It's great.
Like I adore that movie.
It might be my favorite Robert Redford movie.
The Winter Soldier.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot.
That dude's good at acting.
Turns out.
Turns out.
I like how we went to Spy Game and The Winter Soldier to prove that. Turns out that dude's a pretty good actor. Did you see him in that Marvel movie?
Hey, there's good acting in Marvel movies.
Yeah, for a popular category.
Take that, Oscars.
Oh God, are we ever going to get to the day where there's most popular best actor?
I don't know, but if they do,
I think
it
we
sure
have that.
fucking
It's
won't
called the
have
MTV
Andy
Movie
Serkis.
Awards.
Yeah, the fact that they still don't have a mocap.
Or a stunt person, or a
Stunt
casting
will happen
director.
before that. Mocap won't happen for a while. It
That's-
should, but
God,
it
that's
won't.
fucking crazy.
Stunt is unbelievable. They don't have best stunt coordination.
Casting directors.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, ensemble movies are built on the backs of those people.
Yep,
Man, that must take forever.
It does. It's weird.
it's interesting to watch.
It's a gestation process.
Gross.
Let's talk more about Josh's new favorite show, Fargo.
Yeah.
Season 4 will star Chris Rock and take place in Missouri.
I'm all about this.
I
Missouri
cannot
to the
fucking
layperson.
Wait. God, I'm so excited.
I'm really excited. I like Chris Rock as an actor. Lethal Weapon 4 is amazing. That's my whole basis for liking him as an actor, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it sure wasn't I Spy. No, that was Eddie Murphy. That was racist. What was the Anthony Hopkins one? That was what I was trying to think of, where he was a spy. It was
I
like
think it was
he
called Friday.
Please let that be Eddie Murphy again.
No, it's not. He was like the twin.
The Adventures of Pluto Nash?
No, it was Bowfinger.
Dr.
Nutty
Doolittle
Professor?
2.
Life?
No, what the fuck was the Chris Rock movie where he was the spy with Anthony Hopkins?
Coming to America.
What? Shut up!
The Haunted Mansion.
Shut up! This is a movie, you assholes!
Trading Places.
Norbit?
Norbit, you fuck.
Oh, that was one of our best minutes on the podcast. Oh, man.
No, but for real, was it Norbit?
Steve Martin was in that movie.
You watched Norbit?
I did.
Why?
At
That's
the,
the important bit of info
at
to
the
get out
theaters.
Well, you were the one.
Bad Company.
I'm pretty. That doesn't have Eddie
You
Murphy
just made
in it.
that up.
Eddie Murphy is not in that.
That's not Eddie Murphy.
I didn't say it was!
But you did. Have we not been talking about Eddie Murphy this whole time?
CIA operative Kevin Pope is a suave, brilliant, and right on the verge of completing... Oh, he is suave. I thought there was an A in there. Right on the verge of completing a top secret mission to keep a rogue nuclear weapon off
Is
the
he
black market.
Agent Suave? First name Rico?
Played by one Eddie Murphy.
Basically, they have to go and find his identical brother after he gets lost.
Oh yeah,
Is it
Anthony
Eddie
Hopkins
Murphy?
and Eddie Murphy look identical.
No, they're both Chris Rock, you jackass! Stop saying Eddie Murphy!
You remember that time he played Buckwheat?
Shut
Oh, the
It's one
Gumby
of Chris
skit
Rock's
is
best roles.
the Gumby skit is a classic. Oh man!
All right.
Fox is developing 224 spinoffs.
Hell fucking yeah, especially
You're damn right. There's a prequel and a legal thriller.
dude. The
God
legal
damn it.
thriller sounds so good.
There has never been a show advertised to Trey more.
I
You-
feel like you say that like once a week now, though.
But God, it's so true.
I have my tastes.
But man, like, what is so? Is it like a high stakes like case, and like we spend a like this has got to be like a 10-episode show. It's like a 10-hour like we see the final closing arguments and the
I
jury
can see some,
delivery.
like jury tampering, and like
Yeah.
they have to, like
Oh yeah,
you
and
know,
there's
there's like a bomb planted inside the courtroom at one point.
yeah, there's terrorists. People think it's Muslims, but there'll be a twist
Yeah, of course.
because we have to show that it's not all Muslims.
Yeah,
That's up
except
to,
for occasionally
that's-
when it is.
yeah, that's Evan Katz's job. He's got to keep them honest though, because sometimes they are terrorists. 24.
Turns out.
I just nutshelled the hell out of 24.
You did.
God, it's
All
awesome.
11 seasons. How many seasons does it have?
There's a lot.
I think there might be 11.
God, that's a long ass month.
I don't know what the prequel is. Do we get a young Jack Bauer?
Oh God, I hope.
Like in Project like Nightfall? Like maybe? Like the
Ooh.
whole like basis for season 1?
That would be really cool.
I can't think what else they do for a prequel.
I may or may not have to go back and watch all of 24 before this starts. It's just a thing I might do.
Yeah, you will. Just come over and hang out with my new baby and
Oh,
me.
we
And
tried
we'll watch
to do that
24.
once.
Yeah, we made it through like 6 episodes.
We did. That The timing didn't work out on that.
You
Yeah,
think
you
I
were-
go watch Blade Trinity with the new baby?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they don't really know what's happening yet. We just can't let Layton in the room. She knows enough now. She can't watch that.
She's got to be at least 6.
Yeah, that's fair. Trey rules.
Yeah.
She'll be playing God of War or Gears of War before the.
I didn't let Lane play Gears of War until he was at least 8. Maybe
Sure.
9.
He's better than you, isn't he?
Yeah, most things.
I need to hear thoughts on this. There's an Alf reboot happening.
I'm in.
Good or bad?
Good.
I don't think I ever watched an episode of Alf. I owned an Alf like stuffed animal at one point that my grandmother got me.
You
What
fraud!
What the fuck did you think that was?
I don't know. For a
You're
long
kitty
time.
kitty.
And then I realized it was a show, but I still don't think I've probably seen an episode, but I definitely don't remember it.
form.
Trey, what's the difference between the shower curtain and toilet paper?
I don't know.
You're the one.
Remember when he came back into commercial with Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
Is that the kind of humor that I can expect?
That is
from
a
the show?
direct joke from
Oh
Alf.
my god.
Unless they
I
can,
have a TV boner right now.
Oh, well, write that one down.
unless they can resurrect Willie. I don't know what I feel
Wait,
about
He's
this.
still alive, isn't he?
Yeah, but just like old.
So?
Old and sad.
Dude, he has to be like a leaf on the wind.
This is the original creators of the show, though.
I'm in. I loved Alf.
I do. I adore Alf. I hope Alf works. I don't want kids now to be like, "Oh, that sucks."
You got any cats?
Here, kitty, kitty.
Oh my god.
Alf is fucking wonderful.
ate.
I mean, Ha, I kill me. Is that gonna fly these days?
I mean, bring it
Well,
back.
didn't he say more than one ha? Or was it always just ha? I kill me.
It's, Ha, I kill me.
God, that show's just gold.
There was a cartoon show too.
I know.
It was a prequel cartoon.
I know.
I watched the shit out
It
of
was
it
wonderful.
His nose always made me uncomfortable.
because it looked like a bit of a dick.
It did look a little bit like dickish.
It was a snout.
It was dick.
Snout dick. Dick
Hashtag.
snout. You know, whatever. What's your fancy?
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Chuck, there's a Simpsons movie sequel happening.
Holy shit! Really?
Awesome. That's
Yep.
great news.
And
I
a Family Guy movie
Yeah.
mixed with live action.
Nope.
What?
Yep.
Nope.
That's the talk right now.
Oh, Seth MacFarlane.
Why?
Stick with the Orville.
Seth MacFarlane.
Oh.
That
Is it
dude.
going to be part musical also? Because that dude loves to sing.
Literally all way. If it's Family Guy, there will be some type of musical in that.
I
I'm sure.
don't think we need a Family Guy movie at all. I don't hate Family Guy, but I just don't think that needs to be.
I mean, it'll come and go, I feel like.
A Seth MacFarlane movie has yet
Like
to
a
let me
Karma
down.
Chameleon?
So what?
Put that out there.
Okay.
So I'm actually excited for this.
I mean,
He
you know,
did teach us the importance of a dollar bill.
He did. Take your hat off, boy.
I mean, the Simpsons movie came out at a time where a lot of people were down. The Simpsons movie I thought was great.
Oh,
So-
so
I mean,
this movie was fantastic.
Not that many people were down. It made $500 million.
the Simpsons movie?
Yeah, worldwide that made 526
Yeah.
million. I saw earlier.
That's great.
Crazy.
That makes me happy.
So not everybody was down.
no, I'm saying on the series, not
Yeah.
not like down on it, but that,
I mean,
like,
it was
losing
during
steam,
the
of
years where
course.
everybody was like, "Oh, it used to be so much better." I miss the Conan years.
There's that. Now people will protest because of Apu, probably.
Oh my god! Just bring it back and say fuck you, everybody.
Plus, that movie got to let us yell Simpsons did it when 5 years later, Under the Dome was a thing.
yeah, exactly.
That's fair. Oh man, Under the Dome was not a good show.
It was all right.
Nope.
The
Was
first
it?
season was aight. The third season, however,
Was real bad.
my God, that was some bad TV.
Ghost Wars bad?
No. Few things are, sir. That's
Okay.
an exclusive category.
9 JKL is there.
No,
Don't even.
I mean,
it's
it's
not.
a nominee, maybe.
It's definitely a nominee.
Yeah, that show is really bad, but it's not Ghost Wars bad.
It's worse.
That's Ghost Wars is like Olympus bad.
I disagree, but that's okay.
Man, what was that shitty show we saw preview?
Olympus.
No. Was that what that was called?
Outlander or whatever?
Outlander. Oh yeah.
Outlander?
No.
That's not
Outlander
great.
is
No,
an
that's a
incredibly
great show.
popular show.
It is, and it was
Out-
really good for that one
You
season.
talking about the Outpost
That's
from a couple
it.
of weeks
Out-
ago?
Yeah.
Out something.
That's eligible for next year's
Ooh.
awards.
I gotta put it down. that show was
I would watch that in a
Awful.
heartbeat. If
Oh,
I was
yeah.
between that
it's like
and
a
Ghost Wars,
PBS
though.
show.
that's in Ghost Wars territory.
I would rather watch that than Ghost Wars. I at least like the theme of that show.
Man.
Compared to good.
Talking about high fantasy.
Yeah. While in some okay cosplay.
Oh man, there's some bad parts to that show, and by that I mean the show. Hey Josh, Patrick Stewart's coming back,
Fuck yeah, he is.
not as a baby.
Nope. Not as a baby.
We talked about this back during upfronts, I believe. There was rumors. They announced there was a bunch of Star Trek shows being developed. There was rumors that one that they wouldn't name was some continuation of the Next Generation with Patrick Stewart playing Jean-Luc Picard. Turns out that was correct.
I'm incredibly excited for this. I don't
As am
know
I.
what they do with him because he's very clearly stated in that little Star Trek convention panel that he's not a captain anymore. So
It's just like him living in a retirement community in space, and it's a comedy.
it's totally possible.
That would be amazing.
Blunt talk in space.
Butt talk in space?
Blunt talk.
Oh, that was a show. You love that show.
I liked it.
I thought you said butt talk.
I wish it was.
And I
butt
was
talk.
really confused. I was like,
I was
that's
headed to space.
Well then, no. I mean, this
you
is
look
awesome.
at him over there committing to that bit.
No, this is awesome though. Like I'm really excited. Obviously, it's one of the iconic roles in Star Trek. Bringing it back, Les Moonves had basically the head of CBS had stated that he wants some variation of Star Trek on TV year round.
He also
this
has
is like
done
phase
bad
2.
things, evidently.
He has done bad things, but he's an old white guy in Hollywood. Spoilers: he's touched some people. Like. It's horrible, and we need to get him out. But let him greenlight a few more Star Trek shows first.
Damn.
Jesus.
I'm kidding.
It's like a president that's getting impeached, like just frantically pardoning people before he can.
You get a Star Trek show. You get a Star Trek
Oh,
show.
Trump hasn't pardoned anybody.
Oh,
yet.
they're dragging. Yeah, he has. He's
Yeah,
pardoned
he
a lot of
has.
people. Some people that shouldn't have been pardoned.
That is correct.
No, sarcasm.
I mean,
Was that
All
Arpaio
part-
That's
guy?
sarcasm.
there's a lot of people that get pardoned from every presidency.
I understand this, Evan.
I'm not sure.
Let
you
me
do.
talk about Star Trek.
Wasn't that one guy he pardoned racially profiling people?
that sheriff guy.
Yeah.
Joe something.
Arapaho
yeah, it was
or whatever.
Arpaio.
Arapaho's
Yeah.
not right. That's an Indian tribe. That's probably the
Arapaho.
that's pretty much the opposite of what he.
Correct.
Sheriff Joe.
Sure, Star Trek.
I'm really excited.
Okay,
Is
that's
that what
about all
it's
we can
called?
say about it. Yeah, it turns out it's
Star
real weird.
Trek.
They're getting
Sheriff
sued.
Joe. Jean-Luc has been shortened to Joe.
That checks
Okay.
out.
And a baby.
I'd watch it.
Disney, being the stifler of creation that they are,
They hate all things creative.
will reportedly release all completed to near completed films under the all Fox banners after the deal is complete. They will
Including
reevaluate.
Dark Phoenix.
I mean, Dark Phoenix is done. They just did all their reshoots.
I know, it's just
Also, that
interesting.
deal won't go through before then. They just reshot the ending. Was all.
Yeah, I know. I've got like negative excitement for that movie.
You're a weird dude.
I mean, I didn't like Apocalypse that much, and Dark Phoenix is a dumb character.
Oh,
I forgot you don't like Jean Grey. God damn it.
You know, Dark Phoenix is like considered like universally at worst top 3 comic arc of all time.
So,
You don't have to even like Jean Grey.
So,
Also, spoilers: she dies.
I mean, that's the only good part. I don't want to see Sansa die.
What?
Santa?
It did sound like you said Santa.
I said Sansa very clearly.
I heard asshole.
But I
Salsa?
said casserole.
Oh wow, that went how I thought it would.
Fanta.
Yes, don't you wanna? I hate those commercials. Anyways, good on Disney.
Yeah.
Correct.
The interesting one will be if New Mutants comes out.
Yeah.
They does say they will reevaluate all films in development. So we'll see. There are a lot of films that they've already like listed as like probable to still get made that are like in the writing and pre-production
Yeah, I'm sure
stages.
if it's going well, like, why would they not?
Yeah,
So just so they can still
and
make
some also
Deadpool.
just have Disney feels to them too. So
Yeah.
excuse me.
I said, is that just so they can make Deadpool 3 R-rated and still cash all them checks?
Probably. I think you see Deadpool 3 maybe come out under some other banner than Disney.
Oh,
If
yeah.
they don't
they keep
want
the
to
Fox
already-
label.
Yeah, they could just do that. You're right.
Yeah, because they can still technically put it out under 20th Century Fox, right?
Yeah, they could technically just go ahead and put that out and then say it was a trilogy and wrap up Deadpool and then redo it all. I hope
Yeah.
they don't do that, but they could do that. Anyways, yes. So a lot of movies that have been announced over the past 5 years that are like close to coming out aren't going to just be shut down.
Yeah.
One, that'd be stupid, but you'd be surprised the amount of people that thought that was going to happen.
Oh, a lot of the internet.
DC news: Ruby Rose is Batwoman on the C-Dubs.
My God.
People are
Alright,
both
speaking
really
of the
happy
internet.
and pissed.
I'm super happy about it.
All right, so I don't find her to be a good actress. That's just a personal thing. Like I haven't liked her in what little
She's
I saw
a
Orange is the New
mediocre
Black.
actress.
She was really bad in John Wick 2.
She's great in the Meg.
Like real bad. She was exactly what was needed for the Meg. But that
She's okay in
I have
Orange is the
nothing
New
against
Black.
her as a person. From what I've seen, like I saw her.
yeah.
She did the Tonight Show with Fallon this week, and it made me like her a lot more. Like just from the stuff she said and like how much it meant to her. Like she's gotten emotional repeatedly talking about it and what it means to because Batwoman is an openly gay character, and so they went in like they're public about saying we will only cast an openly gay person to play Batwoman. And like for what that meant to her, and like because she said she came out at the age of 12, and at the time there were no people for her to look up to, and she said since she got in the business, she went through by this mantra, "Be the person you needed when you were growing up." And she said, "Now I get to be that,
That's
and
cool.
I'll be forever be known as Batwoman." So I mean, it's like a really cool thing for her. Like the CW shows are getting a little thin for me, just if we were talking like personally in the shows. But I mean, this is gonna be. I like the character. She's been great in the comics lately. I don't love her as an actress, but CW not the home of powerhouse
Yeah,
acting.
She is easily
So
on par
at
with
best
most
she'll be
CW
like
actors.
on the upper end of the Arrowverse actors probably.
Yeah, and I think she can pull off a lot of like the action stunts and stuff
Oh, yeah.
like that. So I think and she looks the part, to be honest with you. So I think it was
Slap
a
a red
great
wig on her.
cast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I am definitely going to watch at least an episode or two of the show.
the latest actress to have to quit Twitter after she
Yeah.
got
I mean, it's her own fault for not being Jewy enough and gay enough.
I can't believe people were like blasting her about not being gay.
She
Or
is
Jewish.
very openly
Why
gay.
the fuck do people want somebody
is
who
not.
is literally the exact thing? Like, what the fuck is acting anymore then?
I don't know.
Like, if you don't fit the exact fucking piece of the pie that this character is, all of a sudden, you can't be anything. And it's stupid.
You know who voiced her in Batman Bad Blood? Yvonne Strahovski.
She's also
Nice.
not Jewy.
She's not gay either.
I'm Jewish, by the way, just in case anybody wants to give me shit.
God, she's hot though.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby Rose is hot too.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
is.
it's dumb. Like, they literally,
She's got a lot of tattoos.
she is the only person I know who's gotten hated on for being not gay enough. Also, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. That's Trey.
Trey?
I actually know the answer to this.
Go on.
The people who in that community that dislike her basically don't think she's going far enough. Like she's just a boring lesbian, a girl who likes other girls. Like they
Does
want her
she
to
just
be-
need to, like...
because she like keeps her hair short and like kind of looks a little butch at times, other than all the makeup and all that. Obviously, like people want her to be like non-binary, basically like Taylor in Billions. Like they are upset
That's-
she's not that.
That's not their choice though.
Exactly. It's fucking stupid.
There is
It's also-
bad.
telling you, that's what the
not
people
her
who are like-
identification. Like,
To me, those people are just as bad as
God.
someone that are
Yes.
like mad that she's
Oh.
gay.
These are like the Alex Joneses of the left.
Yeah.
That are just fucking stupid and crazy and are just as like shitty as the people on the Rush Limbaughs of the world and whoever else.
Is there a term called Borsbian? Because like a boring lesbian
no,
would
that
be.
was terrible, Chuck.
I'm just
that was
saying. I don't.
Terrible.
Trey liked the.
I feel like
I like it a
Borspian has a
little more now
late
that
night
Josh
show on
hates it, I won't lie.
MSNBC.
we should put that on the T-shirt.
Anyways, DC.
Yeah, we should.
More DC news. Birds of Prey is evidently still being made, according to Margot Robbie.
They're kind of
Sure.
fast-tracking that thing now.
According to Margot Robbie, DC still hasn't put out really any major statements about it. But according to Margot Robbie, Black Mask is the villain, so that's cool.
I'm really excited for that.
That's actually sounds great.
It does sound great. I need to hear from Warner Brothers or DC that this is real. She just keeps saying this is what she's filming after she's done with Tarantino's new film.
What if they did like a Batman Origins storyline where like it's Black Mask for half of it and then Jared Leto pops out of the.
That's what they need. Confuse that timeline more. As the Joker Origins movie
That
comes
would
out
be,
with
man,
it.
that'd be awesome.
People going to be mad at Margot Robbie for not being gay, probably. in that because
Probably.
that's probably Harley and having feelings with Ivy in that.
Oh, DC finally like officially announced
Married.
they're married.
yeah, it's happened in the Harley comic.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Good for them.
Um,
I mean,
Which
it's no
Harley, though?
Killer Croc Orca.
yeah,
Officiated by
event of
King Shark.
2018. That's correct. Which Harley? It's interesting to think about.
It really is. God, I loved that part of it.
Comics Wednesdays tomorrow.
I need to finish Metal.
Yeah, you do. Marvel news. We got a new Venom trailer, which we're not going to talk about the trailer, but
Like a turd in the wind, Evan.
that's not the best part.
Like a turd in the wind.
I'm not real sure why they thought that was a good idea.
I don't think I know why they thought the movie
Yeah.
was a good idea.
The movie's
but we'll
going to be
move
good,
on.
Josh. We're
Yeah.
we're being positive about this movie.
I totally got a parasite over here. Got a parasite.
Tony
What
Danza
was
needs
he
work.
talking
all right?
about over here? Like a turd in the wind.
So we did get to see a lot of the antagonists of the movie. This is from a lot of the story is from the Lethal Protector storyline in the Venom comics. So we're seeing a lot of the other symbiotes or symbiotes, whatever you want to be if you're a douche.
Some bio.
Symbiotes.
Riot is confirmed.
You beat me to it.
Riot seems to be almost the big bad of this, if indeed Carnage does not show up. Scream is confirmed. Phage is confirmed. What looks like maybe Toxin in one of those tubes, which would
I
be...
haven't understood the last 50 words.
You're not supposed to. I'm looking through you at Trey. But Toxin is there in the end.
Yeah, I
It looks
remember
like in the
I have
tube.
issue number 1 of Toxin.
That was funny. Josh just looked like sassy Dishonored mask.
That's true. Yeah. But it also could be just because the color schemes for them are all. I don't know why they chose to change them. I guess to confuse us more. But missing from that storyline are Agony and Lasher, so it could be one of those just with Toxin themed colors. I also still think Carnage shows up at least at the end.
That would be cool.
I heard somebody float the idea, what if, oh my God.
What
was his
if-
name? Andrew Garfield showed up in this movie? Seeing as they can't have Tom Holland in it, technically.
I mean, they could. They'd have to pay a lot of
I
money.
think it would be kind of really funny if they decided to continue the
You know who's not going to do that? Andrew Garfield. He does not want to be
Good on him.
Spider-Man anymore.
Holy shit, though. It would be real fucking funny.
Rob Burnett would be angry about that. He didn't like the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies.
I mean, he's wrong, but that's okay.
One
I
of them's
mean,
good.
He's wrong and a half.
One of them's okay.
One of them is okay, and the second one
I
is
would call
real,
one of
real
them
bad.
Good. One of them's bad.
One of them is my second favorite Spider-Man movie. The other one is my third favorite Spider-Man movie.
What?
I hate the Raimi trilogy. I fucking hate it.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 is a fucking terrible movie.
And Spider-Man 2 is a good
Garbage
movie.
movie.
No, it's a good movie.
I don't like it. I don't like it or 1
One's not
or
terrible.
3.
Now, 3 is the worst of them all. You're
Yes.
correct about that.
God, it's bad.
It's super bad. That's our
So
other Venom
bad.
experience, so I have to feel that this is better than that.
Literally anything could be.
Ghost Horse?
Everything could be.
No. And then lastly in Marvel news, turns out they might make it through. Nick Fury and Maria Hill are confirmed for Spider-Man Homecoming or Far From Home.
Shocker.
Like, I don't understand. I get that they're going to be seen on set maybe or something like that, but like announcing any character.
They have to because pictures have been taken. The pictures come first, then they just announce it because it's out there. You can't cover that up. And also, 99% of the people that saw Infinity War don't follow all this.
I know. I'm
They
just
won't
saying.
know that.
I'm just saying.
One
It's
of my
weird.
good friends texted me about a month before Civil War came out, and they were like, "They got Spidey," and they watch every Marvel movie. That's the normal person, so we know more than most. So I still don't think that's a big deal at all.
It's not.
Also, comic books,
Yeah.
you know.
And, smart people aren't going to think that Black Panther and Spider-Man are going to be dead when they've already have a lot of money in the bank and movies in
Like a
those.
whole lot. Black Panther's still making money,
Yeah.
and it's out on Blu-ray.
At 700.
700 million, yeah, domestic.
God almighty.
That's a lot
awesome.
of fucking money.
That is awesome.
It's a great movie.
Yeah,
It's
it just
been
didn't
out
do.
on Blu-ray. I've got the steelbook of
Yeah,
it.
for a while. There's some theater that's like, no, we're gonna show Black Panther.
Good on them.
Yeah, it made a little bit more than Infinity War domestic, not overall though.
No, overseas.
Worldwide, Infinity War is past the 2 billion mark now.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, the third most money ever, and it got pretty close to Titanic, not close to Avatar.
God, that still makes me mad.
Well-
Both of those things.
Quite frankly, if maybe the Russo brothers were a bit more noted in their door enthusiasm,
Taller
They might
than
have been-
average, maybe.
Their multi-hyphenate skills are lacking.
professional race car drivers.
Son of a bitch. Every time we talk about this, Future Man gets closer to my top 10.
Oh, I think it's in mine.
Oh, man. All right, that's a good place to end it. Make sure to check out our last show, What You're Watching, and my last show for a while, as far as the regular shows. But we will be having our TV awards. We're recording this weekend. It'll be out next week. Get ready for 6 hours of arguing about TV. What
Yeah.
every person wants to hear. We know you.